Oh, mistress of the deep, beauty of the brine, you should have seen it. All those merfolk singing Triton's praises and cursing your name, declaring a national holiday. Holiday? My blowhole. It's the day my brother Triton got greedy, and that's all. The day he stole my half of the kingdom. To think you're very own flesh and blood. And he double-crossed you, his own sister, casting you into exile, a life of shame and unceasing solitude, in the shadowy depths of the serpentine sea. All right. Don't blow your fuses, boys. Daddy D was floating on his deathbed. He divvied up the kingdom into two. I've got his magic shell and have well, his trident went to. You know who his trident went to, don't you, babes? My brain white was blissfully delicious. And Dilemma, Blitz and Snow, you were all corrupt. Did I use some black magic? Well, oopsie, my bad. Did I mutilate, maim, and destroy? Just a tad. And for that I get banished. But me, I'm not mad. There's just one little thing that I want. Just one itsy teensy thing that I want. I want the good times back. I want the grand old days. I want the twisted nights, the sick delights, the wild soirees. I want those trembling crowds of shellfish crushed and peeled for me to dine. Not because I'm mean or selfish. No, I only want what's mine. I want disgusting wealth. I want exquisite sin. Want the entire sea to worship me on bended fin. I want to greet my loving subjects and then have them as a snack. Remember those good times? I want them back. Picture it, my sucklings. Pretty soon we'll be back on top, sipping bubbly, eating caviar before it hatches. King Triton is the only thing that stands in our way. If only I could find his Achilles heel, the soft, quivering underbelly beneath all that armor. I'll dethrone him, debone him, and then boys, oh boys, we're back in business, all together now. You'll bring the good times back, resume your wacky fun, restore the joyful charm of causing harm to everyone. I want to make the merfolk cower like they did in days of yore. Sure, it cheer abuse the power. So that's what power's for. I want to taste their tears. I want to hear their screams. I want the special rush you get from crushing hopes and dreams. It's more than simply sentimental. It's an aphrodisiac. Remember those good times. Oh God, were there good times? It's time for more good times. Let's get them back. If only I had a way to make it pay, I'd settle Triton straight. Poison? Sure. Blackmail? Or his daughters? Maybe. Wait! Why didn't I think of it before? His youngest. The one with the beautiful voice? Which he'll take for granted. A woman doesn't know how precious her voice is until she's been silent. Ha! Perhaps we can teach them both a lesson. I want the little girl. Ooh. And boys, I want her back. I want her sitting here to her dear devoted dad. I want my goody brother to come rescue her the sap, and then one way or another, surprise, I'll spring the trap and bring the good times back. I sweet child.
She has a very serious problem, hasn't she?
If only there were something we could do.
Who are you two?
Sweet child, poor child, so tragic, so misunderstood. Dear child, sad child, life's looking, shall we say, not good. No. Who will ease her woes and worries? Who will help her get her man? Sweet child, perhaps the sea witch can.
You can't possibly mean Aunt Ursula?
She knows your dream.
Father says her magic is evil.
She'll grant your prayer.
Please, I have to go.
She'll cast a charm, a tiny spell. Why the alarm? No one will tell.
No one will care.
It's your affair. Sweet child, dear child, poor child, sad child, we'll bring you to her lair right now. Bet in half a sec, your prince and you are reconciled. Together, forever.
Take me to her.
Sweet child. Hello? It's me, Flounder. Ariel? Flotsam and Jetsam. Now tell dear old Auntie everything.
I'm in love with someone. A human.
Yes, this prince fellow, he's quite a catch. The answer is simple. You've got to become a human yourself.
Can you help me?
Help you? My dear sweet child. It's what I live for, to help unfortunate lovers like yourself. Poor souls with no one else to tend. I admit that in the past I've been unnasty. They weren't kidding when they called me a witch. But you'll find that nowadays I've mended all my ways, repented, seen the lights and made a switch. 2 years, and I fortunately know a little magic. It's a talent that I always have possessed. But here lately, please don't laugh. I use it on behalf of the miserable, lonely, and depressed, pathetic, poor, unfortunate souls in pain, in need. This one longing to be thinner, that one wants to get girl, and do I help them? Yes, indeed. Those poor, unfortunate souls, so sad, so true. They come flocking to my cauldron, crying spells, there's a please that I help them. Yes, I do. Now it's happened once or twice. Someone couldn't pay the price, and I'm afraid I had to rank them across the cause. Yes, I've had the odd complaint, but on the whole, I've been a saint to those poor unfortunate souls. Now here's my best offer, babykin. I know a spell that would turn you into a human in about 3 days. Now it's got a procedural clause instead of a squid pro quo. Before the sun sets on the 3rd day, you've got to get your own pretty you. If you do, you'll stay human forever.
And if I don't?
Nothing drastic, darling, I'm sure. Oh, look, small print. Your soul's mine forever, and you'll be doomed to spend eternity in my hell-soaked lair. Lawyers, don't you just love them? Oh, yes, and there is one more thing. My fee.
I don't have anything.
I'm not asking for much, only your voice.
My voice?
Don't worry, I have the perfect place for it. Your grandpa gave a sign and gave his magic trident to your father. But this was his gift for moi.
Magic shell.
You've heard about it?
Father says it's the source of all your witchcraft.
Nonsense, darling.
He says you die without it.
Die? Oh, please, it's a bauble. A vessel for your voice. Trust me, your legato, your vibrato, and even your bell. It'll all be safe and sound in here.
If I give away my voice, how could I ever?
You'll have your looks, your pretty face, and don't underestimate the power of body language. The man up there
like a lot of blabber. They think a girl who gossips is a bore. You don't let us much of it, but it is not to say a word, and after all, they're with an idle prattle for. They're not all that impressed with conversation. True gentlemen avoid it when they can, but they don't move on a lady who's a tyran. It's she who holds her tongue who gets her man. Come on, you poor unfortunate soul. Go ahead, make a choice. I'm a very busy woman. I haven't got all day. It won't cost me just your voice. You poor unfortunate soul. So sad, so true. They can flock. The boss is on a roll. You poor unfortunate soul. So how's about it, Cupcake?
If I give away my voice, I'll never see my family again. My sisters, even my father.
Do you want pretty poo or not? 5, 4, 3, 2.
Yes, I'll do it. Where do I sign?
Not just any, darling. Use mine. Come winds of the Caspian Sea. Raises, galantitis, and max laryngitis, love boche to me. Now sing your voice over to me. Dining together, then dancing cheek to cheek. I should have known. There's only one thing more powerful than my black magic.
The power of true love?
Teenage hormones! She didn't waste much time. That little shameless tease. One said that barely through and Principal is on his knees. They'll be smooching. Buddy, 2 boys. If she keeps it up like this. So there's just one thing to do, boys.
What?
Go up and block that kiss.
Oh.
Meanwhile, I bet her daddy's worried bad and wondering where she's been. Soon he'll guess, and then, oh yes, the real fun can begin. Onward and upward, my live wires, and stop that lip lock.
Yes, you're precious.
So let the clock run out. Their time is almost up. And once they're trapped, I'll have them wrapped around my suction cup. With my tentacles around them, I'll at last be back on track and headed for good time. Deliciously good time. 2 days and the good time. They're coming back. Brother darling, you're right on cue. Nothing, she's done all herself, training her voice away. And for what? Human heartbreak. It's so Happens that your daughter signed a contract.
No.
Even true little heart above the eye. Is it binding? Goodness, yes. Unbreakable. Unless there is a little something we could try.
Go on.
Yes. Perhaps we could arrange a sort of trade-off. Maybe swap your daughter's soul for, say, your own.
What?
Sign the scroll and set her free. Or else she comes with me to suffer through eternity alone. The mute little hatchling drowning in her own sorrow with no voice left to cry out your name. Well, I'm waiting.
Let's face it, it's not my soul you're after. It's my power.
Now, which would you rather be? The king of the sea or father to his little girl?
Ariel!
Finally, the oceans belong to me! And now you poor unfortunate souls, time's up, you lose. Now the power of Poseidon has been once again made whole. All the magic of the Triton and the shell in my control. And now Dork shall reign forever over ocean, sea, and shoal. Now see for yourself how banishment feels. You poor unfortunate soul.
The shell.
Well, look who is my black magic now.
My voice spell's broken.
Give me back my shell.
If it breaks, you die.
Do you believe that? After all the lies he's told you.
Lies? What lies?
You said the word love was hideous, and what was it instead?
Beautiful. Beautiful beyond compare.
He'd say anything to turn you against the prince and his kind. He'd even say they murdered your mother.
Wait a minute. The humans didn't kill her. Then who did?
It was you, wasn't it? All these years I've been blaming the humans. But it was you.
Who more? I could her a Nemo.
Lies!